I want to build a new home. By the time they go through the process of sitting down, getting the permits, and getting the home started, the home isn't done until January or February.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
I think the best time to start designing your new home is the month of February. Get an early start on it. Sit down, the snow's flying. Let's sit around the table. Let's drop some plans. When we're looking out for a homeowner, we're always keeping their budget in mind. Let's put numbers together and let's get that thing started so that the home's done in summer or fall before school starts. So now is really the time to be contacting us to get an appointment to get the job done.
Make your dream a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your dream home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Just got new tires put on my car today.
You did? I didn't see you leave the office.
I didn't need to. Graham Tire picked up my car this morning and dropped it back off and they were done.
You're kidding. How'd you get that kind of service?
That's just what they do at Graham Tire.
Schedule your service online on the Pickup and Delivery tab at GrahamTireLincoln.com. That's GrahamTireLincoln.com. Let us do the running. Some limitations apply. See store for details.
Coming at you live from the 93.7 The Ticket studio. This is Choppin' It Up with Chubb, the soulful way. Introducing you to some of the best local restaurants across Lincoln. Powered by Nebraska Knockerball, HealthLink, and Coalition Restoration. Here's your host, Chef Manuel Chubb Hurd.
What's happening, diggets and diggeteers? Welcome to Chopping It Up with Chubb, the soulful way on 93.7 The Ticket. Text in the Starter Heyman Jewelers text line at 402-464-5685 or stream live on YouTube, X, Facebook, and our cable channel 961. What's happening, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great day. I know I'm off to a great day, and it's even better now because I got a special guest in the house. This is his second time here, and he happens to be one of my good friends, and I want to start by saying I'm super proud of him. And I want to just bring onto the show Keenan Eats. Keenan, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thanks for having me again.
Thanks for coming back. How's everything going?
It's been good. It is a busier life since the last time I came here.
I bet, man, you hit the starting gate running and have not stopped.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. Time management is essential, you know.
So, and then if I'm not wrong, I want to congratulate you on 20. Is it 20,000?
20,000 on Facebook. Yep.
20,000 on Facebook.
Yep.
20,000 people, man. Wow. That's a lot of folks.
That's crazy.
So I'm proud of you, man. Like I said, you hit the gate running and you are not stopping.
Thank you.
So for the people that's tuned in, man, that don't really know much of you, why don't you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Keenan Eats. I started a food page like 2 years ago, almost to the date. Just wanted to start getting the word out about some local restaurants that I love. And yeah, 2024, we kind of just were started making videos and it kind of started taking off. And 2025, we just hit 10 million views for Lincoln restaurants.
10 million views.
Yeah, 10 million. That's a crazy stat, which is actually like 10 times as much as we did 2024. Mm-hmm. So, it's really nuts. We also had the Here for the Food Festival, which Here for the Food is a brand I started because it was just going to be merch, but it ended up being the face of the festival.
That was huge.
Together.
That was
huge. Bringing back Taste of Lincoln. Like we used to have a Taste of Lincoln, and I think it's essential bringing together that many restaurants and just celebrating the local food scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's important.
And you're making an impact on people because it was a chilly night that night.
Very chilly.
And people turned out.
It was wild.
I mean, they turned up for you.
It was wild. It was like over 600 people came and it was freezing. It was windy. It was literally the worst day of October weather-wise. Even earlier that day, beautiful. I had shorts on.
Yeah,
but
so I remember
the day went, it was like worse and worse and worse. And then the next day, also beautiful, but like
I mean, even that night, it was like a light drizzle, right?
Rain. Yeah, it started raining a little bit, which kind of cleared people out a little bit, but people still came back because you got good food there, they're gonna show up.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
mean, like my dad always said, one monkey don't stop no show. So
Yeah.
the rain didn't stop it, man. So I'm proud of you for that. You got anything new in the works?
Yeah, right now I'm just planning 2.0, here for the fest. The second one. I believe it'll probably be late May. So
Late May.
it's it's in the works. It's about to, we're getting ready to announce some things. I guess it's the first place people are finding out.
So this probably be even a bigger turnout because late May, it's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's gonna be perfect.
Yep. The idea is just like try a different season and also try the same spot so I can like run similar play and like tweak some things, give it a second chance to improve, So
Now, is it going to be you going to be performing there too?
Absolutely.
On stage?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I just performed this weekend, or I guess like 2 days ago at Lincoln Exposed. So that was super cool. This is my first year being in Lincoln Exposed.
What is that?
So it's a music festival that like celebrates the local music scene in Lincoln.
Okay.
They had over 130 artists, I believe.
Dang.
Bands are artists,
all performing?
Yeah.
100 in one day?
No. Spread out from I believe Wednesday through today.
Oh, okay.
I think they've had shows every night.
And where's this at?
Just down here on O Street. You got 5 venues. The Bourbon, 1867, Bodegas, Duffy's, and Zubar.
So it's kind of just
okay. Yep, different sets going on. It's kind of chaotic. There's so many.
No, is there just one? So do you perform just once, one building, or do you perform Bourbon?
Yeah.
Do you go across the street?
No,
head down the street.
You just have like one set at whatever venue they select. So, but it was a good experience. There's a lot of people came out, and it felt good to be on the stage. That's like the core of who I am. Simply dope.
So you simply dope. So you had like clothing, you rap, you do food. Is there anything you don't do? Because you do it all, man.
Yeah, I mean, really know.
You do it
I
all.
like to cook too, like that. I just like creating. I think that's the thing. It doesn't really matter what the medium is. I like creating, even in like relationships, creating connections.
Yeah.
Creating memories, stuff like that. So however I can do that, I feel like we're only put on this world, for so long. You might as well write your story.
Yeah.
Make sure you're writing.
So with Keenan Eats, when do you plan on venturing out, like going traveling? And
it's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to happen.
We're gonna see you on TV with Guy Fieri pretty soon.
Yeah,
traveling with him.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be awesome. I'd love to get on Food Network, something cool like that.
Dope.
But yeah, Omaha's next, and then we're gonna start sprinkling in some New York City content because I got quite a few videos I've been doing out there since my dad lives out there. But yeah, just kind of diversifying it. Just wanted to build a foundation here and show love to the place that I kind of came up in.
So New York now, which is that a good? You hear a lot about pizza, out there. So is pizza like
I love
fire
pizza out there? It's one of my favorite snacks.
Really?
It's one of those things like, you're hungry, you're not really sure what to eat, but it's not like maybe it can be like a buffer to actually figuring out what you want to eat. Just go grab a slice. Being able to grab a slice instead of having to get a whole pizza.
Yeah,
it's different. It's different, and it's pretty cheap too. I mean, you're getting like $3 for a huge slice. It's some places. I know one specific place that I always go to. I think it's on like 41st Street or something. But it's still $1 slice because they were known for like having dollar slices.
$1 slices, like just cheese.
Yeah,
or,
just cheese. Yeah,
okay.
Just cheese. Which that's pretty much all I eat anyway. It's like just cheese. I just like cheese pizza. It's hard to go wrong. Like a solid cheese slice never did me wrong.
Yeah. Well, so one thing that I trip off of, man, is you, Scotty, all these influencers, are skinny as hell, but y'all be grubbing. So how's that happen? Make that make sense.
You gotta just it's a balance, you know, making sure to stay active. We usually are not eating all of everything we get. You know, we're taking a few bites, taking some leftovers, but you know, I can't speak for them. I know I don't go and do videos like every day. I'm not, you know, typically I eat pretty regularly, like pretty lean. Not, you know, I don't really do too much. I like to give my stomach a break.
Man, because like I said, I watch your videos and I was like, okay, where are these cats putting this, like, for real, and stuff. And it's me right now, man. I'm just at this point where I eat just a little bit. I'm starting to get full, and stuff, which is a good thing. Because I'm starting to slim down. But I mean, it just watching you, I get full. Because I mean, you go to one restaurant and you're like showing like 5-6 different things,
right? Yep. And I'm kind of like an intermittent faster. I really don't eat for a better part of the day. I'll just like usually my typical regimen is like drinking like ginger shots and like kombucha, some kind of prebiotic something.
No, I love
for my stomach, you know, on an empty stomach, and kind of just like vibing from there. Maybe get like, you know, drink like a smoothie, and that's like most of it. And then I'll eat like later in the day. But
now let's touch on that because I've seen it and I want to try it. So I'm a fan of ginger. So now the ginger shots, are those hot? They're like you know, because ginger's kind of
So like the ones like I've been making them at home. My mom's been making them actually, and she like has she like puts like a little bit of like cayenne because that's good for you too, you know. But yeah, they're a little spicy, but I don't know. It feels like it's
juice it, like to just put it in that like juicer, the whole root.
You like take like a bunch of like oranges and you know ginger, and you'll just
because you know you see those, you go to like the health stores or like what's that, Whole Foods and stuff. You see them little ginger shots, and I wanted to get one, but I was like, I don't know if it's take it, it's gonna burn or
has a slight little kick to it, but it's nice. I like them personally.
I love
ginger.
it.
I'm like, it makes me feel good too. Like just doing what I can to take care of myself, because eating the way that we do, it's a little wild.
So, I don't know if you can talk about it, but what's some of the things we can expect? Like some of the restaurants, can you touch on that, or we gotta wait?
I mean, I have really lately I've been doing more like recaps on like experiences versus like restaurants specifically. I know I got a video with Charles from Deeply Rooted that was known as Stir 22, you know, Stir Fast. He was serving wings for the Super Bowl.
I think I've seen that.
I've seen that. I took photos of it and posted it, and they were super good. But I made a whole video and I didn't even post it. So, we also last night I was at the Love Afro Baddie event, and it was like a Valentine's Day dinner with this DJ duo Afro Baddie. And it's two girls who they're just super cool. They have really cool vibes, and their branding is on point, but they brought the vibes, you know, good music. Charles was there serving up food as well. And then they had a letter writing activity for like love letters. So I wrote a letter to food, of course. Dear food, I think about you every day. You know?
Well, you know, so I'm gonna bring something up, man. I want you to shout this person out and get some love, because I seen it, and I'm sure everybody who's seen it was just amazed. But you had a birthday three weeks ago.
Absolutely.
3 weeks ago. And there was a cake of Keenan Eats.
Yes.
Had the locks and everything.
Crazy. So Lindsay from Paper Moon Pastries.
Y'all make sure you get out there and check them out.
Yeah, follow Paper Moon Pastries. She's out in Cortland, Nebraska. That's like 10 minutes south of Lincoln. But she's open on Saturdays, and she makes a lot of gluten-free goodies in her bakery. But yeah, she essentially we would tried to figure out a way to collaborate over time, and I was like, I'd love to do a YouTube video of like getting sculpted out of cake, because she does these amazing cake sculptures. She does like full size, full body cake sculptures. She did
That's
like
crazy.
Beetlejuice, and every Halloween she does something crazy. But she did Wicked, the girl from Wicked, this last year. But yeah, I was like, I feel like if I was to get a sculpture made out of myself, like my birthday would be the only time that would maybe make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't, because me personally, I don't really care to have like a sculpture of myself. You know what I mean? Like that's like weird. Like, I mean, I think I'm pretty cool, but like not that cool. I don't know. But like, she was just like, I guess she's starting a new thing. I don't know how much I can really talk on it, but basically we sat down and had like, an episode where she's just like getting to know me while sculpting me out of cake in real time.
Man. So how long did that take her?
We were there for maybe like 12 hours. I don't know what the exact time it took her really was. I know when we were leaving, the cake started like messing up, so she had to like literally take off my face, which was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. It was like starting to look like me, but she had to like take the front of my face off and like fix the structure that the cake was sitting on, because it was starting to sink or whatever. But yeah, she ended up pulling through, and so yeah, that's why I unveiled it like at the birthday party to kind of show how it ended up, and she ended up painting it and making it literally like my twin. I was like, this is creepy.
So I'm not a baker, man. That's I will admit it. I hate to bake, but I can only assume that was a bunch of pieces you have to put together. I mean, I'm sure you can't just throw a cake, or is it one big cake?
It's like layers of cake, and then they're carved. Like she carves it, and then carves it, and then she adds modeling chocolate on top to like mold it and whatnot. And yeah, it was just nuts. But she's extremely talented. We got to have a really cool conversation and get to know each other, which was actually best that we didn't really like know each other like that when I was going in there, so we could have a really good conversation. The funny thing is though, typically when I get on any kind of podcast or any kind of talk show, it's like an hour or less maybe. But with that, it was like, all right, after the first hour we gotta go deeper. I'm like talking about my childhood trauma. I'm like, oh my goodness, I've never talked about some of this stuff in therapy, and there's literally a whole production crew here. And
that's crazy.
It was nuts. But she used to be a therapist before she opened up the bakery. So
really?
Yeah, and she still is, like, but she was even more that's what she was doing full time.
And I think that would probably be kind of cool. It's talking out your issues to a lady while she's carving a cake. So that that just make you even more relaxed.
It was crazy.
So I know I reached out to you a couple of days after your birthday, and we talked about the cake, and you said, man, I can't eat it.
Yeah.
So do you still have it in a freezer, or like did you eat it, or?
Hey, it's still sitting on my counter for real. It's sitting on my counter. I don't know what to do with it. It feels weird. Like, I don't know. Tell the cake affirmations or something. And I love you, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel weird like cutting into it, or like I don't even know what to do. Maybe I'll just give it back to her.
Go home and have a conversation with yourself.
Right. Yeah.
Talk to yourself.
Funny enough, seeing that cake there was a really symbolic moment. It was like, boom, I just turned a new age, and here's this cake. And it's like a snapshot of me at a certain time in my life. And I realized, like, this cake is modeled after me, but this cake is not me. You know what I mean? Like, obviously it's a cake, but this cake, the snapshot of me that it is me at 28. This is me in the year of 2025, and it was like symbolic. I was like, it's time to wear a new hat. It's time to do new things, like,
so speaking of new hats, new chapters. So what's coming up for Keenan Eats?
I think really just figuring out how I can even further connect the community, um, and activate with more events. Um, Ultimately, I got a website coming, here for the food website. I'm super excited about that. I'm working on an app, some things like that, helping you find the local eats and whatnot faster, easier. I think that's a big thing is just like people don't know what's going on. It's hard to stay connected if you're not following one of these places on social media, which my page kind of acts as that already because people will go follow me on social media and they'll be able to keep in touch with what's going on with the restaurant scene and whatnot. But yeah, if you don't follow XYZ restaurant, how will you ever know where they're at, when they're open, what they got going on? So just figuring out ways to really connect people and travel more. I think that's the thing. I'm all about adventure, and that's what my page is all about, getting people to try new things and, go new places and have a new experience in life.
And it's working, man. And I want to say thank you. Publicly, personally on the air. I want to say thank you. Kai, you, Scotty, everybody, 3 people came in the restaurant today. 3.
Mm-hmm.
And said that we seen you on TikTok. And I was like, really? Was it my page? And they was like, it was one of somebody eats. And I was like, Keenan Eats? Nah. Scotty Eats? Yeah. Or was it Scotty Eats? Nah. Keenan Eats? Yeah. So
yeah.
So you do big things for people, man. And it's like a little thing, but it's a huge thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're just going out introducing people's food.
Right.
I mean, so you get to talk about your experience there. But like to me, it's a big thing because it brings in people. So thanks for what you do, man.
Of course.
Like I said, it's just them little things that make a big impact.
Yes.
And right now is next month we're gonna start Munch Madness. So do you plan on getting involved? Have you thought about that? Or
yeah.
Because I think there's 52 restaurants or something like that.
I just talked to Jack actually literally a couple days ago. We're definitely gonna get together and see how we can just amplify Munch Madness and make sure we can, like, I don't know, cross collab, because we probably have a lot of similar people following each of us, but also different audiences.
Mm-hmm.
So just bringing that together, Munch Madness is a really cool thing. People should know about it. Like, it's an exciting thing. All of the competition, it helps everybody. So
and it's all love. It's all friendly competition, man. This is gonna be my fourth or fifth year in it. But first year, this is gonna be my 4th year, because the first 2 years I was eliminated first round. Last year I went to the second round and then I got eliminated. But to me, that's a win.
Yeah.
Would I like to go to the top? Heck yeah. But just to be noticed enough that I can advance,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? That means the world to me, man. So
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I'd love to have the win, but if I don't, congratulations to those that do get it. But as long as I can move up, man, that says a lot. That just means I'm getting noticed more.
Absolutely.
So my time will come.
Yeah, absolutely. Stay consistent and, continue to stay a student. That's what I've realized about, the best restaurants are still developing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like they find a winning product, but also they're always figuring out ways to continue to be even better and, sharpen their iron.
Mm-hmm. And so, I try to follow you. I try to have people on here who I've tried their food.
Yeah.
But a lot of people I go based on like your recommendations and stuff.
Right.
And so, I want a bunch of people on here. So I still got to reach out, because that's what this platform is, to let others, shine, and like, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that still hasn't heard of Sofa Cocina.
Right.
Or like the Meta Martin barbecue.
Meta Martin,
or
man.
Anna's Papusas.
Man.
And stuff like that. So I still, and I gotta try their food. Now I've been in like 3 or 4 places where they were, but dude, when I'm in my zone and I'm cooking and stuff, I can't get out. You know what I mean? To try everybody's food. But Adrian was telling me they're off the hook.
Meta Modern is at White Elm Brewing every Wednesday and Code Brewing every Thursday, and it's essential. that you get there and try their stuff. They have some of the best brisket I've had. They're really pure, like Texas barbecue. And Billy and Andy, they do amazing work. Billy's the pit master. He's really like focused on just like improving his craft of just like smoking things. Like I've never seen somebody so like obsessed with smoking things, and like they're just always talking shop on like, you know, barbecue. Every time that I'm around them, they're always just talking about like some new they figured out or how they're gonna do something new, you know.
Well, look, Keenan, let's touch on this. We got to pay some bills.
Yeah,
we'll return after these messages.
Bet.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on making the most craveable chicken finger meals, getting them right every time. That's why we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, salt every fry, squeeze every lemon, and brew every ounce. We do this inside every Raising Cane's, every day, because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Nutrition Authority presents Fusion 30, an ultra premium protein ideal for anyone wanting to look, feel, and perform their best. Fusion 30 can only be found at Nutrition Authority. Stop in today for a free sample, visit with a certified nutritionist, and get better than internet pricing. For store info, visit mynutritionauthority.com.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. It doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket immediately after every Nebraska men's basketball game for 1 hour of post-game recap. The Nebraska Basketball Postgame Show is sponsored by Union Bank and Trust, John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electrical, Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services, and the Lincoln Airport on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all.
O Street Carpet.
1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Back Nine Golf in South Lincoln is the premier indoor golf experience in the state. The weather in the winter months is cold, windy, and as unpredictable as a tee shot on the 450-yard par 4. With top-of-the-line full-swing simulators and a PGA teaching professional, Back Nine Golf is there to help you improve your game and lower your score. Back Nine Golf is open to the public with 24/7 access for members. Learn about Back Nine's variety of memberships today and see the facility for yourself at 7501 South 15th Street in Lincoln, just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Back Nine Golf, your premier indoor golf and events destination.
At Raising Cane's, we focus on making the most craveable chicken finger meals, getting them right every time. That's why we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, salt every fry, squeeze every lemon, and brew every ounce. We do this inside every Raising Cane's, every day. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Back to Chopping It Up with Chubb, the soulful way, with your host, Chef Manuel Chubb Hurd, powered by Nebraska Knockerball, HealthLink, and Coalition Restoration on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Chopping It Up with Chubb, the soulful way on 93.7 The Ticket. Text in the Starter Heyman Jeweler text line at 402-464-5685 or tune in live on Facebook, X, YouTube, and Allo Cable Channel 961. Keenan, before we went to break, man, was talking about meta modern. And you was talking about like is it Brad?
Billy
was a pit master.
He's a pit master. He's obsessed with the craft, and I love that. Like that's just great. Yeah, he's just always improving. He's the type to know the top 10 barbecue spots in the U.S. off rip. Yeah. Like no matter when, like, oh yeah, this person's number 7 right now. Like he knows that. And then Andy, he has more like chef experience, and so it's like he's bringing like the fusion that we do, like it's like the pure Texas style barbecue, and then it's meta modern, so they now make it into whatever, like they got banh mi, like a pork belly banh mi, or like brisket rangoons, which are nuts. Brisket rangoons with a strawberry sweet and sour. Oh my goodness,
that sounds fire.
Like what how do you even come up with that? like a brisket rangoon with he said candied jalapeno cream cheese inside of it.
Well, I don't know. I know.
Crazy.
I know back in the day, some of my best recipe came from me sitting on cloud 9.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying.
I was up in the earth.
It had to be something. It had to be that.
and let me get some of this. What do you say? Strawberry?
Strawberry sweet and sour.
Let me get some strawberry, mix it up with some, you know how that is when you're hungry, you get a snack.
He said it was like, he was hungry one day and he was like, you know what? Let's make those rangoons that are in the freezer. And like he made some rangoons and they were like disgusting. Like they were just like some frozen rangoons, whatever. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna, and he had like some leftover like ingredients from some sandwich they had made on the truck. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this and see what's up. I tried to tell him, please start freezing them so I can take them home.
So A guy came into my to my restaurant about 2 years ago, and excuse me, and he got like 3 different meals,
Mhm.
and he was a thin fella, but he ate it all.
Yeah.
And then he said, "Man, can I talk to you?" Yeah. So I pulled up a chair. We was talking. He said, "Man," he said, "you are an excellent artist." And I never looked at it that way, but I was like, "I'm not an artist," because I'm thinking draw a picture, But then you got these musicians, they're artists or whatever. And so he broke it down. He said, "Cooking is an art," and so that's why I was like, "That's crazy." So I said that because you come up with stuff like the brisket rangoon or whatever. That's art. He's an artist. He put something together.
Yeah.
And that's something I've never heard of that.
Right.
So
right.
I mean, so he's
It's
got something in his pocket right now that's his.
They're like they really have fun with it. You can tell when somebody's really like having fun with what they do and just love it. And yeah, they're really cool guys. They're really cool guys. Like I've gotten to hang out with them like for full days at a time.
Yeah.
And like they're really chill. It's funny. I unintentionally seems like I see him like once a week. One of my friends being like, "Hey, we should go over here and get this," and I'm like, "I'm not going to tell you no. I'm not going to tell you."
So
no.
now, are you a good cook? Do you cook?
I get down.
So what is it?
Bit.
What do you have a preference? I mean, because like me, I love to cook everything.
Yeah.
I hate to bake. If you tell me to bake, you gonna go hungry.
I'm more of a cook than a baker.
But I love to cook anything.
Yeah.
But my passion and my heart and everything is in barbecue.
Yeah.
What
for me? I don't know if I necessarily have like a lane of like passion with cooking. I like cooking things, being experimental. I've always been that way since, I learned how to cook scrambled eggs at the age of 5 in my grandma's kitchen. And I remember that. And like, ever since then, just trying different things.
I'm gonna make me a top ramen pizza.
Yeah. Yeah, something crazy. But I like making pesto from scratch.
Pesto.
Yeah. I've never made like noodles or anything from scratch, but that would be fun, I'll probably like pesto.
What exactly
sauce,
in pesto?
Like basil and garlic and nuts and oil, really. But it's like I love pesto, and then like when you make it at home fresh, it's just hits different. And I love pesto sauce. I'm a sauce guy. I love sauce. So I think a couple years ago I figured out how to make all of my favorite pasta sauces. Like marinara from scratch and vodka sauce from scratch, and
vodka sauce.
Yeah,
with vodka, like vodka.
Yeah, you cook it. You cook down the onions and stuff, and then you put in vodka and cook out the alcohol, and it leaves a very unique flavor. It's like good. I love vodka sauce. It's like great. It's like a creamy marinara type.
Let's go over to the producer here. Tristan, do you cook?
I do a little bit. It's more like the basics though. Like you give me like I'll go with like a spaghetti and like a meat red sauce. And it's not from scratch. No, like it's just the simple, like I need to make dinner. We're going to make this. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Practical.
Yeah. As little ingredients as possible. Because then I don't have to do as many dishes.
Right.
But can you cook? Or
I could, yeah. If you told me to like put together like a full meal, I bet I have some things in my arsenal that would make like a solid like date night meal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
all right.
That's fair.
Yeah, man, I love to cook, and I think my passion comes from just because it's a God-given talent. It's when God was forming me, He said, "This dude's gonna cook."
Yeah.
Point blank.
Right.
So I think that's why I love it so much. You got some people that just want to cook. Just it looks like Chubbs making money off of it. Let me go try it.
Right.
Or whatever. And and people who can really cook, like you can taste that in their food.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
right.
And so I put everything I have in it. So yeah, man. But
I guess so my first job was like at Da Vinci's. I was making pizzas. So like I guess pizza is one of those things that I make. But I don't make it like often. But maybe it's because I've made so many pizzas.
No, was you throwing that dough?
No, because at Da Vinci's they roll it out.
Okay.
But after Da Vinci's, I went to Momo's, and they definitely throw it over there. Like you can if you want.
So you used to work at Momo's?
Yeah, I worked at Momo's for a little bit.
Okay.
Making pizzas over there too.
Now
And that's
Momo's
different kind
has
of
something, man, and I just seen the dude that works there last night. We ran into each other. And I told him I gotta get there, but it's on their appetizer, and it's I think tuna. Is it tuna?
I don't know.
It's like the seared like tuna like fit. Oh my
Probably.
goodness.
Momo's does great work.
Yeah, they are fire.
They're one of those people that I haven't even covered them on my channel, but when I do, it's not gonna be because they need it. You know, they're booked out. They're busy.
Yeah.
They're busy nonstop, but they got great food. And yeah, it's a great option for people to go and get some good quality food, fish. Specifically, they fly in fresh.
Now you know where me and Tina we ate about a month ago. I finally was able to visit the oven.
Yeah, the oven.
Now they were fire. That's fire. That rice that I had, and I think I had some.
Oh yeah,
it was
you
big chunks of
you
lamb.
texted me, or you called me or something.
I think
day.
well,
you called me or something.
So where's a good place to go? Where's a good place to go?
No, you were like,
man, I'm asleep.
You were like, bro, what do you get here?
Yeah,
I think that's what you asked. I was like, hey man, here,
So-
get a few things, whatever.
Yeah, so I remember that now.
Yeah.
So it was like in this I don't know, curry.
Yeah.
Is it curry like a curry gravy or whatever? I don't know what it was, but it was freaking
I
fire.
love Indian food.
It was fire.
If I had to pick one continent like to eat from, I think I'm gonna pick Asia every time. Because you got Japanese, you got Chinese, you got Indian. Like just that alone, I'm cool. Like there's thousands of recipes. Like my thing is I don't like eating the same thing over and over. Like I love Mexican food, but I don't know if I could eat Mexican food forever for the rest of my life. Just like that's it. Like I love Mexican food, but yeah, I guess there's probably, more recipes than I know. But I don't know.
Now speaking of like Asia and all that stuff, sushi.
Yeah.
I know you did a thing on sushi, but I can't remember what you had. Do you eat the raw fish? Because a lot of people say they eat sushi, but they order California roll.
Yeah.
To me, that's not sushi.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay. I eat sashimi. Sure.
Now, do you
I'm
have
all
a
about
preference? Like, what is your favorite? Like, if you ordered three sashimis right now, what would it be?
Probably tuna.
Mm-hmm.
Yellowtail.
Yeah, yellowtail. It got to be
Yellowtail. And like salmon.
Now, do you like the belly?
Yeah.
The belly.
Yeah. A little more fatty.
Yeah.
Really good. I love sushi. It's one of those things like after I eat it, I don't feel so tired and a lot of times I don't even know I'm full. And I'm like eating and I'm like, wow, I feel like I could still eat, but then 20 minutes later you're like full. Like it's one of those things it's a sleeper.
Yeah. In California, and I can't remember the name, but it was sushi, and it was like a white fish. Like the meat was real white, but it tasted like butter.
Wow.
It was bomb. I gotta get the name of that, man. I'm gonna reach out to the dude who used to work at Bushimon's and find out, because I haven't seen it out here, but it's really good. But
I'm not too well versed.
I love yellowtail, man. I love bluefin. I love sushi. And I don't think I could do really mackerel and all that stuff, like the red snapper and stuff. I hate that because it's got that gristle in it, and stuff like that turns me off, man. As soon as I bite into that and I gotta pull it, I'm done.
That is tough. Texture is a big thing.
Yeah.
Texture is a big thing. I know a lot of foods.
Now, by you eating a lot, do you ever get that? Like you'll eat and like you'll get like a piece of gristle in the chicken and get grossed out? Because I get grossed
make
out.
me literally stop
Yeah.
eating it for a minute.
And then I don't want chicken
can't.
for like a week or two.
For real. It hasn't happened in a long time, but immediately gets spit out. I'm sorry, but I can't. But
I'm glad I'm not the only one, man.
What I will say is, okay, like like the end of a wing, it's like, sometimes you probably just leave it there because it's like, Man, Charles though. Charles got some wings. Them wings, that deeply rooted, man, had me damn near ready to eat the bone.
I want to try. I've never had Charles's food, but I want to try it because everybody talks about his roasted pasta.
Fire.
I want to try
It's
that.
so flavorful. I just had it last night. His food is flavorful. That's one thing. He's never lacking on flavor, whether it's the mixed veggies or, the chicken. The jerk chicken is probably one of my favorite things. The suya steak. I don't eat pork, but, I hear great things. But, yeah, he was one of my favorite restaurants when he was down here on O Street at Stir Fast. You could build your own bowl, and it's like the Afro-Caribbean Chipotle, basically.
All right, folks, we're going to pay some bills. We'll return after these messages.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Diode Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diode Tech online at diodetech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and wow, what a year it was at Koppel. The Koppel family would like to say thank you for a record-setting sales year in 2025. Now let's start 2026 off with the bang. New GMC Sierra pickups starting at $12,500 off list or 0% APR. Also hot off the presses, new Terrain leases at $299 per month. That's right, $299 per month on new GMC Terrain leases. So please stop on in the store or online at koppelcars.com. Stock numbers G13885 and G16518. 2,500 down with proof credit.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Back to Chopping It Up with Chubb, the soulful way, with your host, Chef Manuel Chubb Hurd, powered by Nebraska Knockerball, HealthLink, and Coalition Restoration on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Chopping It Up with Chubb, the soulful way on 93.7 The Ticket. Well, folks, we're near to our end of the show. So this is a segment, man, where I want to let Keenan go ahead and give out his shout outs. And then Keenan, tell people how they can get a hold of you, where they can find you.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
Of course. Yeah, you can find me on any social media at Keenan Eats, KEENANEATS, or Here for the Food. Yeah, so if you're looking for some cool events to go to, giveaways, stuff like that, follow Here for the Food. Keenan Eats, I'm going to be continuing to go around and find the best local hidden gems. So,
and y'all make sure that you follow this cat. And if you're stuck on where to eat, he's going to put you in the right direction. Anything, we just touched, like I call him a couple times and I'm like, hey, what do I eat from here? And so follow him. Him.
I also shout out to all the influencers doing their thing and just moving the needle in Nebraska. It's really needed. Shout out to Dago, Kai Big Back Eats, Scotty Eats, that's my brother-in-law. Who else? Tay Westbury. Tofi, Dan Hoppin, Hooligan Eats, all of y'all. Like it means more than you know. We're really changing lives out here, and I don't think we really get a chance to see that impact.
That's real spit. I mean,
But yeah, just keep doing your thing. And anybody else that wants to be a food influencer, you want to start doing something like this, just start. Like I never knew I would be at this place 2 years later.
you can say, I never knew I could be this big. You're big. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you.
Do your thing,
Thank you,
brother.
man. I
And
appreciate
it's just to the moon you go. You almost there. So you just got another hop, skip, and the jump. You're there.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
so I just want to tell everybody to go out and love one another. And if you can't love one another, at the very least, do no harm. Make sure you stop by the restaurant at 6105 Havelock Avenue on the corner of 61st and Havelock. And remember, here at Sofa Cocina, food's so good, everybody feels the soul. You dig?